Good morning, guys. Hope everybody is doing well. I'm glad you guys are taking a look at the video here for the scorecard. And, thank you for investing in yourselves. When Jim Rhodes said it best, I think years ago, he said, when you go to school, you can earn formal education will help you earn a living, but personal growth and development can help you earn a fortune. And that is very, very true. But a lot of things and tools that are out there. So how do you limit what you're putting in, to keep us on track with our goals? Now, this scorecard that we've implemented, one of my good friends and mentors, he's like my second father. When we launched this idea into Canada 10 years ago, things exploded in a big way. Everybody who used the scorecard and had implemented this, the massive growth that was taking place on a global scale, not just only in their backyard, but as it started to spread, was very, very dramatic. And for me, guys, I had a very finite amount of time. I watched my dad work his whole life away in the traditional business arena, and he provided an incredible lifestyle for us. But when he turned 65, he said, "Jordan, I'm finally started living full time." And I knew that I was already sick and tired of being sick and tired. I'd worked my way up with a reputable high voltage company, and was doing quite well from society's purposes and the way they look at somebody that they define success. Everything, all the tangible stuff that really doesn't mean anything, but I had no time to enjoy my life. And my dad turned 65, said he was going to start living full time. That hit me like a ton of bricks. I knew that if I wanted to change something or have a change, I needed to do something different. So what hit me even harder when I had a major paradigm shift was 3 months after that, he got cancer. I knew I wasn't going to live that life. And whenever I did have a baby, I knew that I wanted to be there all the time. And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. So the scorecard was a major tool that helped me keep on track. I literally only had about a half hour to an hour a day to put into this idea. But when I was there, I was committed, with persistency and consistency over time. This has now turned into my plan A, not my plan B. So how this scorecard works, guys, it's an accountability tool. Just like at the gym, sometimes people pay for a coach and the coach really keeps them on track. They literally pay for a coach to yell and scream at them and call them up when they're not there to be at the gym because they said they wanted something, this day, but 10 days down the road when it's getting really hard and the pressure's on, they want to, throw in the towel, but the coach is there to hold them accountable to what they said they wanted in the beginning. And this scorecard tool, everybody who's at our regional training events got one of these, and anybody who was out of the state or out of the country, we got mailed to them. So you guys should have these now. And it's an accountability tool, not only for ourselves, but also you can ask your leader, your upline leader, to hold you accountable. So if you deputize them to be your coach, just like a gym coach, and when you fall into whatever category you see here, they can hold you accountable because there's a certain level of activity that needs to take place. So how this works is you track your daily activity, okay? You figure out the points for each activity, you plug the numbers into your calendar, and at the end of the month, you can compare them with your goals. So for people who get involved with this on the business side, if you're just a member, let's help them enjoy their membership, get the most value out of the club. I mean, it's a no-brainer for anybody who loves to travel. And the experience we create is second to none. But if the business model is something that you've done, you come back from vacation and you're sharing with your friends and they're just signing up anyway and it's something you want to get involved with, we typically fall into 5 categories. You either want to have fun, get it for free, make a little, make a lot, or leave a legacy, generational wealth. So let's say, you want to make a lot of money. That would be 3 to 5 presentations a day, because you can filter that out over the course of 30 days. That'd be about 15 points a day roughly, right? So I'll hold this up. You guys can flip through the book. You can see all the different points that we get for inviting, exposures, closing, leadership, personal growth and development. These are all the keys to success. They're income producing activities. And there's a glossary of terms at the back to give you a breakdown of what each definition of activity means. Because let's face it, if you get 1 point for an attempted invite and you send out 750 texts asking if they're free at 3 o'clock, but nobody gives a yes or a no, you can't sit back expecting you're going to have, generational wealth. So it keeps us on track. Look at the glossary. It'll kind of break down what each one is, and you go through that. So let's just say you want to have fun with this idea. Sorry, I got my little puppy running around here. Let's just say you want to have fun. The whole premise of the scorecard, right, is that once somebody's been exposed to this, they say yes, they fall into one of these categories. Now, if you just want to have fun, this is the person who wants to utilize the products, maximize their life. You know, they're looking for more fun and more travel, and socializing is the key. You're looking to go to nice restaurants for less money because you're taking full advantage of the product. All right, now let's say you want to get it for free. You know, this is going to require a little bit of effort. These are the people that fully enjoy the products. You enjoy your vacations, discounts, and bulk buying power, but that is not enough. You know, there's a way to take advantage of everything our company has to offer without paying a monthly fee. With a little bit of effort, you know, you can have every part of the product without spending a dime. Very, very attainable, especially with this holiday promotion we have going on. Now, let's say you fall into making a little bit of money. You know, not only are you enjoying the robust product and discount, something and you just click, you understand the concept and know with a little bit of effort, you can make a little bit of money, like a couple $100 a month that you can put towards a bill, maybe save enough to buy a ring for the significant other or pay for childcare, right? So it can start giving you more options, right, with your lifestyle. Now, let's say you want to make a lot of money. You jumped in with both the product and a representative. The savings, bulk buying power, and top class products put you in a daydream. If you guys have ever been to one of our major events, and I mean, Tony Robbins says it's in your moments of decision where your destiny is shaped. When you get to these major national events, that's when you start to make the big decisions of like, hey, listen, I'm going for it. I'm doing this thing. But what happens is you'll get the WV, the dream trips insomnia. You'll be daydreaming so big, thinking about what you can do with this deal. You'll start to lose sleep, and that definitely does happen. If you haven't lost some sleep yet, you will. So you can almost taste the time and money freedom that could be yours, right? And more than one night of sleep was lost because you know what's in your future. So that starts coming with a lot of money. Now, if you want to leave a legacy, generational wealth for your children's children's children, so years down the road after you have far passed away, you know, great grandkids go, hey, remember great grandpa Varley? He really set us up for the future, right? That could be you. That could be you leaving a legacy through this idea. And this is where it gets crazy, you know, and a lot of fun. You take an all-out massive action approach to your business. You get the time and the money freedom to take whatever trips you desire. Generational wealth is now a phrase you can use. You no longer work for anyone else but yourself. You choose which people you spend your time with. The company asks if they can pay up to $3,000 for your mortgage and up to $1,500 for a car. You decide it's time to trade in the Kia for a Porsche. So really cool stuff can happen with this idea. And again, it's just an accountability tool to hold yourself accountable, but to deputize your coach to keep you on track the same way you would a gym membership, right? Or a coach at the gym. So, you know, figure out where you fall in. You know, no category is better than the other. You want to have fun, free, a little, a lot, or leave a legacy. Just reach out to your mentor or your leader who's helping you build this thing, and they'll get you taken care of, and we'll get you on a track to hit whatever goal that is by whatever time frame or time period you want to hit that in. You know, you can liken it to the slight edge philosophy. If you haven't read that book by Jeff Olson, I'd encourage everybody to read that book. It's called The Slight Edge. And he talks about the simple daily disciplines in life versus the slight errors in judgment, like eating a Big Mac every day for the next week and you eating green beans and salmon every day. After 1 week, there's probably not going to be a dramatic difference in your health and mind. But if I keep that same Big Mac meal up every single day until the end of the year, there's probably going to be some dramatic differences in my health and your health, right? And this whole tool, that's what it's there for. It will expose you or promote you the same way the simple daily disciplines or slight errors in judgment do on a daily basis, because over time you get 2 weeks into this, and if you know you need 500 points and you've only got 20 points in your scorecard and you've only done a couple presentations, you know that you're not going to hit that goal. So it kind of gets your mind set up, right, that, hey, I got to take massive action here to keep up with that. And that's where the persistency and consistency really takes place. You know, life happens to all of us. Life gets in the way. We've got things that pull us in every direction. And I think the people that have the quickest level of success in this type of industry is how disciplined they are when they get off track and something requires their attention. is how disciplined they are to get back on the line and stay persistent and consistent with their goals and have that right alignment with what it takes to achieve that. And if you find at some point where it's too much, there's no wrong or right answer here. It's just a tool to hold you accountable to get you to the level of what you want, and each level is going to require a different amount of income producing activity. So that's it, guys. That's the scorecard. That's really all I wanted to talk about and let you guys know that you've got this tool, you've got me. I want to help you guys win. Reach out to me. I'm here to help any way I possibly can and get you guys to hit the dreams that you got, whether it's fun, free, a little, a lot, or you guys want to leave a legacy. We're here to help you do that. So thanks for tuning in, guys. That's the scorecard. I look forward to seeing you guys on the beaches of the world. Talk to you soon.